So it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Get up, baby, this morning. This is Elio Piedra. Another morning means another coffee because this is Morning Coffee with Elio. This is going to be a great day. We have a fantastic guest. Get up, baby, this morning. This is Elio Piedra. Another morning means another coffee because this is Morning Coffee with Elio. I am super excited today because by popular demand, yes, the one and only, the marketing and sales expert, Torrey Carpenter, is coming back. Yes, just right now to Morning Coffee with Elio to talk about how can you keep planning and setting your goals, even though in the midst of this crisis that is hurting everybody, every single industry. And now we're going to talk about everything about economy, about setting your goals, about planning. So let's welcome to Morning Coffee with Elio once again, Torrey Carpenter. Yes.
Thank you, Mo. It's great to be a part of the team and family again. Happy Monday morning to everybody. And whether you're commuting to work with your essential job or whether you're at home doing essential things for your family, we're really proud of our entire country right now. I know you are, Elio. We've talked about this.
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you very much for making time for us this Monday morning. Thank you very much for connecting, for being here with us. I really appreciate you for doing that. As I was mentioning before the show, I want to dedicate this show to the entire medical and restaurant workers community for doing what they're doing all over the country. It's been amazing, and all over the world. First responders, the medical workers, they are absolutely our heroes. So thank you very much for that. So right now we're gonna jump into how would you advise, Torrey, to everybody out there, to our Morning Coffee community, how we can keep planning on during this crisis?
First, I want to touch on the attitude part, and we've talked about this on the last show, is that's going to be key to everything we're doing. We've got to keep a positive mindset no matter where we are in our situation, no matter how tough it is, and we've got to find those strings that we can really grasp onto, and that's our attitude. I think it stems back to, one, making sure your values are right. This is a great time to slow down, make sure your family's situated, make sure you're situated, and sit down with your family and go over these things. Like, what do we value most importantly? Go around the room, make it a family affair. Second of all, not only do we want to focus on that part of the values, but then once we know what our values are, what we want to achieve once we get through this, and while we're dedicating the show to the first responders, to all the essential workers out there, the truck drivers, the people that are the daycare workers, the people that are in the front line of this virus. And it's a virus. It's something that will go away. It is cyclical. So we're going to rebound. But when we rebound, let's be a new America. Let's be a stronger America. Let's be a more of America that has a solid foundation, one that's built on our values and our goals. So that's what we've always been made of. I mean, that's what our Constitution is. That's what our values are. I think we touched on this last time we were on the air, but like how important it is to make sure we share positivity with one another. If you have a first responder that you can't talk to physically, email them, text them, let them know how much you love them, how much you care about them. Share a positive, motivational, inspirational video with them. I find them on YouTube a lot that are very, very positive, very inspirational, and have them share it with one of their friends that's going through a tough time. I saw in the news yesterday, a lady, on the front lines working, and she had to go to the break rooms and was crying, just because it was just so crying. These people need an uplifting, but not only that, I've been self-quarantined since last Thursday because I thought it would be the right thing for America. Even though I could be out working, I chose to self-quarantine because I'm not in that essential field, but I am essential. So I've transitioned to do more things like this, like these podcasts. I do Zoom videos and meetings with clients, and it makes such a difference. We still have the same message we're getting across, but we're also not losing touch with what's reality. And reality is we'll bounce back. We all have a nice stimulus package coming. We all are going to be able to get through this together. And we know people will work with us if we work with them.
That's amazing, brother. I really appreciate you for sharing all of that with us. So now, let me ask you, how is this situation affecting your business? Because I know you travel you travel all over the country, advising and helping different teams to actually how to reach the next level. So how is this situation affecting your business? Since you can go and you can't travel places now, but so how? Talk to me about that.
Well, I think that's a very important thing that we should talk about. And I've transitioned to knowing that it's like the stock market. What is going to be successful in the stock market? And you kind of look at your futures. And people don't realize all the time that it's right in front of them. A great example is these social media platforms like Zoom is the one that I've been using that I've had great success with. Which platform do you use, Elio?
Well, this is like the Swisher Cast. It is the software of the production, the software that we use at the production. Swisher Cast. Actually, you can use Mac. You can use Swisher Cast with Mac and integrate. Actually, you know what is funny? I am glad you mentioned that. You can integrate Zoom into Swisher Cast and have like a major like conference, video conference all over the world. It's amazing.
It is amazing, and that's what I've really, kind of transitioned to. And it's funny, my family, we had a gathering last night, but it was a gathering on a social platform, Zoom, and so we're all together, family, the children, the adults, but we're able to leave our house without leaving our house. And a lot of times we become claustrophobic. Doing, hey, stocks, what are going to be great stocks going forward? People are about what's worried about, like these stocks that are failing. Well, what about the stocks that are going to be succeeding? Well, right now, we know there's a huge demand on medical supplies. There's going to be a huge stock implication there for all the companies that are producing these devices, like Ford Motor Company stepping outside of their realm to do it. These are companies that are going to be recognized, but us as investors to the future, we want to start finding where's our next investment? Where's the next thing going to be at? And that's going to be, I believe, more social distancing, but yet we want to have this interaction, this communication. So I think platforms like this where we can still share and get our message out, but also see a friendly face, know that friendly smile. I know when I see you, it like makes my day, and I hope vice versa that. I mean, it's that thing that wakes us up in the morning. Morning coffee, my friend.
Exactly. No, likewise. Every time I talk to you, your energy, your great positivity, and that's exactly what we want to bring here every time, and that's exactly what we want to share with the world. Because I know, let's face it, there is bad news out there. There is a reality. We have a virus, but being negative, we are only making things worse. So we need to stay focused. We need to stay together. We need to remind ourselves that these are the times when every time when we're talking like about being positive, about making it happen. Now is the time to actually to make it happen and take action on those goals. Because for me, stay positive is always like a goal. It's always like a mindset that I want to remind myself, hey, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, we're going to make it. That's the attitude that I try to protect within me. So these are the times, it's not to say it because it sounds pretty. I know it sounds pretty, but let's do it. We gotta take action, and that's the reason I want to bring you back, but also because people love you so much as well. We got over 30,000. Over 30,000 people, commenting and talking about how great time we had last time you came. And, I think you have an amazing and a very huge, like a huge vision of how you want to accomplish things and how you want to help others to reach the next level. So I think it is super important for people that are watching the show now to leave a comment, ask any question, and we're gonna get back to them as soon as possible. So the best way to navigate this crisis. If you are a business owner right now, let me ask you this, because small business, they are suffering a lot, big time, and it is a very sad times, a sad moments for our small business community. So what would you say, Tori, to the small business owners?
I say, have your team, your family, your employees, get them to rally around you, and then you rally around them. There's many times as owners of our business that we don't take the time that we should, and everybody's guilty of this. And same thing with the employee, to share how much they mean to one another. I want my employee to know how much they mean to me, but then vice versa. As I'm an employee, I want them to know how I want to help them succeed and get back out of this. As a small business owner, the government's going to be there. There's going to be these SBA loans. There's going to be a very, very, very positive thing happening in our economy to help companies come back to fight for the freedom. One thing is reality. It's not going to be for the people that are going to be takers. It's going to be for the people that want to give. And the people that want to give and have a good sound business, they can provide all their proper information, and they'll be provided these SBA loans. And there's other things they can do as well. And that's some simple marketing. We talked about marketing. We're not going to touch a lot about that on your show. This is stuff that makes a difference by having grassroots marketing, grassroots advertising. When you get back into business and you're open, the best thing to do is not to spend a bunch of money on TV and newspaper. I recommend going out and meeting your public again, showing them that you are out there, you do care about them, and see what you can do to help them. Because we talked about this last time. If you can help enough other people reach their goals, you're going to reach your goals.
That's amazing.
And we know that to be true.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you for that. I agree with you 100%. I think right now it is the moment to actually to use social media to stay connected and remind your people, your community, that you are there for them, that you care, that you are willing to do whatever it takes, and to do whatever it takes, just to be there with them, and to probably bring your product to help. Like, for example, we had in the show, Vicky Liu. She's the CEO of Beeple company. She's helping restaurants and business to don't have to skip the whole line, and don't have any line, and actually bring food to the table of all these families that they need to stay home so they can be safe. Because right now we're in the mode of safety first, so we can keep protecting our community, our families, and our country. So yes, that's a very great that's a very great topic right now.
Another important thing is, while you're at home and you have this free time, instead of trying to binge watch on Netflix, instead of trying to, pass the time in the room just complaining about things or watching this doldrum of news, pick up a positive motivational book and read it. The top 60 CEOs in the country, they were polled, and they said, hey, if you do certain things, what do you do? Well, they all said one thing. They all said, every single month I read a positive, motivational, inspirational, educational book, then that's going to help me develop and grow. This is the best time to keep your mind healthy. And your mind can be healthy by watching things that are positive, things that are directorial, things that are going to help you achieve better things in life. Because you like my statement that most people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan.
Yes, plan. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that means if you're watching that, you need to plan for success, even though in the midst of it all. I mean, you need to stay focused, stay strong. I know it's hard, but easy is not an option. It is hard, but we can do it hard. The other day, actually, I was sharing something by Tony Robbins, that he said that he's like, the human race has the power to face anything that we ever face. Whatever we are facing and whatever we will face, we are greater than that. And that's our power. That's the power of human beings. That's the power of human race. And I am very passionate about that, because it's still, we have all these amazing speakers, motivational coaches, that they are trying to inspire, our country and our people out there, especially business owners, that they are having like a super hard time right now. So let's talk about the economy for a second. So what do you think is going to be the new structure or economy uh, like that is coming up? What do you think is going to happen with the economy?
Well, I think first of all, we as a group of people, as communicators out there, struggle to really get the message across that's most important. The most important thing in our society is our children. They're our future. Then comes the families that are raising these children that are struggling right now. And I've talked to several people about this, we need to develop something to where we can have a social media platform to where if I have a family that doesn't have food on the table for the next 2 days, and I've got plenty of food here that I could send to them via mail or via some sort of structure, some sort of way that we can help one another and become more connected to make a bigger difference in the weaker part of our economy right now. And those are the people that live paycheck to paycheck, that aren't going to see a paycheck for maybe a few days because the program for the government didn't get put into place quick enough. So we may have people struggling. It was like we donate to Haiti, we donate to all these, disaster Bermuda, Bahamas, whenever a hurricane hits them, we put up disaster relief funds right away. We haven't been strong enough, I think, as a whole of America in rallying around our, and that's our people. And we could do more as a people because we are the government, but we let I think our politicians act too much on our behalf when we full well have the power to set up our own delivery systems. I mean, we've proven it with all these social media platforms, so many applications where people are doing all these things, give and take, driving their businesses. But if we really focus on that, I think that would help us, one, build a better ground floor for our country. And that's just not now, but that's every single time we have a crisis. But then second of all, I think really you have to have a plan of action to get everybody in the same uniformed idea. I think certain things are going to go away. I think the thing of close business proximity together will affect the manufacturing jobs where you have to stand on an assembly line right next to somebody breathing down their neck. That may change because of automation ability and the paranoia that people tend to bring when they do tend to have things that do create catastrophes like this. So I think that's something that's very vital, is making sure that, whatever business you want to get into, if you're a young American right now, or if you're a middle-class American, I see elderly people going back to college. I mean, that you can go and do anything you want, anytime you want. It's your mind says this, this. Well, your mind can be struggling. I think it's time to find something that can help you platform up to that next level that's going to be a long-term sustainable career, even in a time of crisis. You see how this video chat room works. It's amazing. I feel like I'm right next to you right now. I want to give you a high five.
High five. Awesome. I love it. So can you repeat that phrase really quick, because you freeze for a second? Where your mind can go,
your mind can achieve, my friend. What your mind can perceive, your mind can achieve. Means the only limits are in ourselves.
Yes.
That's why I talk a lot about, if you are in a funk right now and you need to find a way to get out of the funk, start spreading positivity. I mean, I could give you as a great example to anybody that I talk to. I say, hey, let me give you an example. When you're positive all the time, look at the attitude, look at the presence that you carry. It's a powerful thing, Elio. Am I right?
Yes, you are. I agree with you 100%. And actually, let me ask you something else. I've been telling my friend that this is probably the best time for businesses to go out there in social media, to keep promoting or keep like a social media presence, because this is taking probably 4 to 6, who knows, 8 weeks, and
Right.
and we need to keep reminding our people, our community, customer community, that we are here for them, and we are here, and we are going to be here. So this is the best time to keep promoting yourself, to keep trying to reach new customers, and expose your product. So what do you think? Would you have something? What is your opinion on this topic?
I'm glad you brought that up. I believe that advertising and marketing is key to every talking to I did a digital conference with a Ford dealership the other day, and I was talking to the general manager, and I was expressing to him the fact of this. So if I am here and I have 10 salespeople, and whether they're at home or not, and they all do 3 ads a day, and then I've got another dealership that does no ads a day. Well, in 600 ads at this dealership that are going to be all around the community. Well, in 20 days, you're going to have 900, and then you're going to have 1,200 ads floating around the community in that ever presence, versus the guy that, you know, didn't plan properly and failed in his business and is like, man, why isn't anybody showing up here? What's going on? I don't get why this is happening to me. It's that doldrum, that woe is me moment. And that's where you have to get the stinking thinking out of your head and say, hey, let me be consistent, because this business of entrepreneurship in the world is based on consistency. It's not based on anything else. If I do something, what I get out of it, you know, and I get out of something, what I get into it, you know, I mean, and it's a vice versa thing there. And if you see 1,200 of my ads and my next door neighbor has 0 ads, who do you think is going to be consistent in business when business needs to be business?
Exactly. And you know what? I am glad you mentioned that, because I love being consistent. I love to keep bringing the positivity, the message, amazing guests like you, people that they can share a huge value. You guys can bring a huge value to our community, to our country. But now I am glad that you mentioned about consistency, because some people they are creating excuses, or they used to create excuses like such as the time, because I have this, I have that. Well, number one, right now you have all the time in the world, and number two, we have some apps. What is an app? Okay, app is a tool that you can use to make your life so much easier. I use an app that actually keep my morning coffee with Elliot page on Facebook every day. 3 or 4 times a day, we have a post, a motivational post, or announcing that we just had a post announcing you coming up to the show. You know, we are always posting and engaging with our audience. You know, it's really important to stay on top of the game. What is the game? The game of positivity, the game of bringing value, the game of being focused on what it is, what we want for our life, for our families, for our friends, for our country. So I am very glad that you mentioned the fact like consistency, because people they don't understand that how important is being consistent with the message. It's not changing the message, but consistent with the message, with the subject. So I think that's very important.
Well, lead by example, you know, manage the process, but lead the people.
Yeah.
Well, I have to I don't expect anybody to do something that I wouldn't do myself.
Exactly.
So I like to be the prognosticator that's like, hey, I'm out there doing this. Let's make this happen. Let's get it going. And right now is a great time. You asked about the small business. Another great thing they can do is improve their communication skills.
Ooh, yes.
Huge. But then when you're in communication with people, so the way to do it, if you're doing just one-on-one with your employees, I recommended this on the last podcast we did, is if you're an owner, spend 10 minutes each day with each of your employees. Get to know them. Find out what makes them tick. How can you help inspire them? If you do this and you practice that not only helps your communication skills, but it helps your staff's communication skills, because they're intimidated a lot of time to talk to the owner. But the owner is just one of them. We all do the same things. We eat the same way. We drink the same way. So they have to let come out of your shell and let me guide you. But that's what these leaders need to do. These small business owners, these big business owners, lead by example. Make sure you're there with your staff and helping them improve their communication skills.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. That's huge. That's huge. Improving your communication skills, keep planning, and keep building your wealth. So what do you think is going to happen with people's credit? I know it is a very wide question, but how people can keep building their credit and building their wealth. when for example, let's give you this situation right now. There is people that in the Gainesville community is being amazing. People trying to still not going out, but let's say when they go to Publix because they need some milk, they stop by a pizza restaurant to support the local businesses and everything. But now everybody is they are not working. So now how can you keep building your credit? How can you keep saving and building your wealth when you at the same time you want to help a small business owner, but you don't have the sources to do it? But it is a very complex question. But what would you say?
Well, if I pulled your credit from the government yet, I would wait till your situation mitigates to where you're not in the same kind of situation where you're kind of coming out of a less of a paycheck situation. Then there's another thing called the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And that is something that we can dispute your credit if there is a problem that does arise from here. And most times, as we know, everything's cyclical. So the economy will be back up. You'll have more money in your pocket, budget properly. But when you do that, we can dispute those items that you have on your credit for pennies on the dollar. And we do it through the creditors harassing us. I hear that a lot when I talk to folks around the country is they're worried about getting harassing creditors calling. And I tell them this, well, first of all, know what your budget is. And most folks that I talk to, they're trying to teach people how to develop a budget, live within your means, and try to pay yourself first. So when you get a paycheck, or if you get a check, it's hey, how can I budget this for this amount of time till I get my next check while I can pay myself? Whether you can give yourself $5, $50, $1,000 put in the bank, do what you can, but then also live within your means. This is a huge situation that I think has come forefront right now. And we all know that, like the hoarding of the toilet paper, it's not living within your means. Your means is not going out and buy 50 rolls of toilet paper. Live within your means. Make sure everybody has their stock. There's enough stock to go around. The problem with the toilet paper is people hoarded so much of it that now people that I know, and they're almost scared to tell this to anybody. I've got so much toilet paper, I don't know what to do with it. And I'm afraid William Barr, the attorney general, is going to come after me and think that I'm trying to like manipulate the system and try to, profit from this. And I'm like, no. So there's people that are donating those goods and back to the community. And I've seen that in a few cases where somebody's overbought toilet paper and they're like, hey, I'm going to just give it away. And that's something that if you have a product out there and you have a little bit extra of it, offer it to some of your friends that may not have it. This is where that community engagement is. This is where we talked about, managing your money, budgeting your money. But then when I get out of this financial climate, where can I invest my money? How can I take my wealth to the next level? Well, obviously we know everything that is promoting this virus, which is going to be medical supplies, which are going to be goods and services of the restaurants out there that are doing the deliveries. All these businesses are still rocking and rolling. The airlines has tons of money. Invest in the companies that are going to be here forever, and then also go to the new business that are going to be the future. Like we talked to the video platform. I watched the stock on this on Zoom since the crisis hit. It keeps going up. Does it? Yeah, because it's the wave of the future, and people know that everything's cyclical. It's gonna come back. It's just when will it come back, Elio? It'll come back real soon, because what flies by? Time.
Yes, I love it. Oh my goodness, it's huge. Every time you come, I get so excited. You are so awesome, and I really appreciate you for sharing your gift, your knowledge, your all of those. Oh my God, all of that energy, all of those moments where you motivate people. You're motivating our country, our morning coffee community. We really appreciate you. And we're going to keep with the double espresso segment. It's been amazing. People have been loving it, the double espresso segment with Torrey Carpenter. So let me tell you, yes, Torrey's going to keep creating those and sending it to me. And we're going to keep the positivity out there growing and growing and growing, so we can all be focused, stay strong, stay inspired, so we can keep working on our dreams and our goals. Torrey, I can't thank you enough for making the time for us. You are right now in Austin, Texas, and I know I call you I called you a few days ago. I say, hey, I need you. I need you. We need your positivity. We need your energy for our community, for this country, for everybody that watched the show. So to understand how all the amazing value that we actually we've been talking about during the show, developing your communication skills, keep planning how you can build your credit and how you can be stay focused on what it is that you need to do with your employees, developing their communication skills as well as a team. It is just amazing. I loved it. Okay, so before we go to get break, anything else that you would like to say to our country out there?
I just want to say, Gainesville, stay safe. My Veniato family, I love you, and stay safe there. I know they're vital to the community. They've been doing a great job for everybody. I thank you well, and I want to say, in America, just stay safe. Degrees. It's just some of the stuff we had to quarantine for a little while, and keep your families, share motivational, inspirational things with family members, and really thank our first responders, because that's what this show's for. It's the essential people, it's the first responders, and thank you to those guys, and thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Torrey. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you to our first responders, to everybody out there, to the medical and restaurant workers, everybody that is working hard day in, day out, to make it happen for our country, for our community, for our America, for America. Thank you very much, Torrey. God bless you, brother. Stay safe, stay happy, as always, and we love you, okay?
Brother. See you soon.
See you soon.
Presents this community info update to let you know which restaurants are still open and what services they are providing. This community information update is made possible in part by The Best Restoration, Masters of Disasters. As we all go through this difficult time, we must reach out and help each other. CBS4 would like to lend a helping hand. If you own or operate a local restaurant with takeout or delivery options and would like to let the community know, please email your logo and information about your restaurant services to comments@mycbs4.com. CBS4 will air announcements on all 4 of our stations, letting those who are homebound know that you are open for business. CBS4, stronger together. This community information update is made possible in part by The Best Restoration, Masters of Disasters.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Morning Coffee with Elio. I am super excited to be here with you guys, and we have an amazing duet happening right now. So let's welcome, as a live entertainment of the show today, Morning Coffee with Elio, Giselle Feliz and Eric Abernathy. Yes, here we go. So let me ask you guys, is this how do you pronounce your name?
you had it. Yeah, it was right. Yeah,
I was right? I've been practicing. Yeah, Giselle Feliz and Eric Abernathy. Yes, live entertainment of the day. So what do you have for us?
Well, we have 5 tunes for you. We have some original tunes. We're going to have Eric on guitar. I'm going to be on piano a little bit. And then the last one we have is kind of just a feel-good tune that we think everybody would like to hear this morning. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. I wanted to actually thank you before we start for making the time for us, for sharing your gift, your talent with our community that now we need it more than ever. And also I wanted to mention that we are dedicating the whole show, but especially the live entertainment segment, to all the first responders, the medical and restaurant workers out there, all the people that are at the front line, making it happen for us so we can stay safe and we can, be at home and be with our families. So thank you for that. So right now, guys, I am going to step out and I'm going to leave you with this amazing, awesome duet, Giselle Feliz and Eric Abernathy. And let me tell you, we're going to be sharing where you can find their music. We're going to be talking to them a little bit as well. So you stick around and right now enjoy, Giselle and Eric.
Thank you, Elia.
Thanks, Elia. I think the first one that we're going to play is one of my tunes, and I call it I Love You Always, and it's just about, I wrote this song for Giselle, and it was one of our first dates on the beach, and basically what was going through my mind. So.
Remember when we used to lay by the ocean and dream of life with us, a house and children, but we never say to each other, I love you, I love you too. And then I thought, why don't you tell her you love her? That dream you have could be a life together, and I knew that's what I wanted, but I just stared, and I said nothing, thinking that I'm so in love with you, but I can't find the words to tell you, and so I hope this song will find you one day, you'll know I love you always. Thinking that I'm so in love with you, but I can't find the words to tell you, and so I hope this song will find you one day, know I love you always. Oh, one day I'll love you always. One day you'll know I love you
Already.
Thank you.
Hey, if you are watching this Monday morning, you better be clapping, baby. Let's bring that energy level up. Hey, thank you very much. I gotta tell you, this is the first time that I am listening to you guys as a duet, and I gotta tell you, I am very impressed. Beautiful, amazing. Eric, you are killing it. And Giselle, what can I say? Sing it like angels.
Thank you very much.
So really quick, because we have a lot more for our people, our morning coffee community, for everybody out there. We are live worldwide. But how long you guys been playing together?
So it's kind of a funny story because we've both had our separate, like me on piano and him on guitar for as long as I can remember. And I think it's probably almost been 2 years now, but really we've kind of dedicated the past, I don't know, 6 months, maybe a year to really kind of like figuring out who we are together and kind of making that duo more than just like a separate thing and really trying to make it happen.
I'm telling you, keep it going, because you guys are doing an amazing job. So are you going to play piano as well for us this morning?
Yes, I will for one song, yeah.
Woo!
Yes.
Okay, I want to invite you guys, like, officially here. We are live, and the word is my you know, my is my, how you say when somebody press. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I forgot that. You know, everybody's watching. I want to invite you guys officially to our online music festival. So yeah, so on online music festival, it is basically something that I am doing from a lot of friends that I have all over the world, and especially and as well, of course, all over the country, from Miami, from Texas, from New York. We're gonna get together and we're going to have like an amazing lineup of musicians from Germany as well. We're going to have people from Spain, you know, playing. And I think I have a friend in Romania, I guess. They're gonna, yeah, all over the world, amazing musicians like you guys, and we're going to have like a segment of 5-6 songs to play. So you guys want to be part of that? That'll be awesome. It is this April 11th coming up. We're gonna be starting at 12 p.m. And you know, I don't know, I think you guys are the perfect fit for it. We're gonna be talking about that later.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to have you guys here.
Yeah.
So let me hear Eric talking a little bit. How you doing, Eric, this morning?
I'm doing fine. I mean, this change that we have in our lifestyle is definitely affecting all of us, I think, and it's affecting me too. It's affecting Giselle, and like we're all just trying to find in this transitional period exactly where we stand and exactly what we're trying to do, and trying to find the steps to move forward and stuff like that. And so I want to thank you, Elia, for inviting us on your show today, because it gives us something, you know, to put our music out and to see you too. I hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit. And,
yes. No, thank you for sharing that with everybody, because I know it's been affecting us all. But I was just talking about that topic with Torrey Carpenter. He was live from Austin, Texas right now, and let me tell you, I think we need to be in the mindset that this is happening. This came basically to bring a message, all right, to all of us, and it is happening because it is like a pandemic, global pandemic, but it is temporary. We need to be in the mindset. We need to actually to be ready to come back stronger than ever, and we need to be in the mindset of this is gonna be great when we go back. I know all venues are locked down, everybody's closed. But, you know, probably it's the time to create new music, to launch new music, to explore the new version of yourself. So when you go back there, you can probably be dancing and playing the guitar, the next Elvis Presley, who knows? But
he does magic too. That's a new.
Hey, so. let me tell you, we gotta talk about that. I watched that video on Facebook and it was fantastic. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully you can do something for us when we go to the break. You can grab the cards and show us how. Don't reveal your secret. I just want to share that with people.
Of course not. That's not
happening. Okay, so no, actually, thank you guys for being in the show. That's actually the purpose of bringing live entertainment, bringing the good times to families, to our community, our country out there, and also giving the opportunity to performers, to an amazing artists like you guys to keep the exposure going. Because let me tell you this, we are in the times where social media right now more than ever is key element to stay in our people's head and remind our people that, hey, we're still here and we're gonna go back as soon as we can. So that's the reason I want to keep bringing live entertainment, but also the festival that is coming up. At the festival, what is going to happen is you're going to meet so many amazing musicians from all over the world. We're actually producing this with, of course, Morning Coffee with Elio in collaboration with Miami Top Artists, an amazing company that they have an amazing lineup of musicians. And I don't know, I'm excited about all of this. We'll see how it goes, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. And right now, what is the next song?
Yeah, so that's kind of a really good segue into the next song. This is a tune I wrote, and it's called One Dose, and it's I think I wrote it just during a really busy and stressful time, and which could arguably be a little now too. And it's kind of just needing a little pick me up from the people around you that you love and support you. So it's called One Dose, and it's got a little flair in it.
One Dose, and it is your original song, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness! This is exclusive. Here at Morning Coffee with Elio, One Dose by Giselle Feliz with the amazing Eric Abernathy. Here we go.
There it is.
Wave all your worries away. Come and sit down next to me for a minute. I know you've had a long, long day, but I know just how to fix it. Just one dose of me, and you'll be on your way. Don't stop and leave my bed and wake that up. Don't
Wow, what an amazing song. That's unbelievable. So how long, when did you wrote that song?
I would say just probably like a month or two ago.
Wow, just on time for these times, right?
Yes, right on time.
That is amazing.
She came up to me, she said, "Hey, I have this new song." I was like, "Okay, cool." And I was like, "Well, what is it?" She's like, "It's a funk." And I was like, "Oh, yes, finally." Now we can get that.
I love my ballads, so me writing a funk, I'm trying to branch out a little bit. So
hey, you guys are killing it. You guys are fantastic, and I really appreciate you for sharing that. This is amazing what you guys are doing, and let me tell you, you mentioned that you guys are a couple as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So is he as good as a boyfriend as a guitar player?
Your audio cut out, but I'm pretty sure your question, the answer is yes, for sure. Maybe even better, which is like, you know, a little scary, but yes. As long as he writes songs about me, that's why I tell him, you know. So.
That is amazing. That is so. We are bringing out colors of your face now, huh? So. All right. So what is next? The next song.
The next song is original by me, and well, I guess we're gonna slow it down a little bit and bring some vibes from Brazil. I think because that's my favorite kind of music is Brazilian music. Nice. And so I wrote this song about. I had a friend who was going through a breakup, and it's basically about heartbreak. But it's called "All My Days Are Gone," and it's in the style of a not a samba, but a
bossa nova. Bossa nova. Awesome. All right, guys. This is what is the name of the song again?
All My Days Are Gone.
All my days are gone. Oh my goodness, that's very intense.
It's good for like a warm cup of coffee, just kind of like sitting in your feelings. So.
Yes. Let me show you my mic to see how you like it. Already.
Hey,
all right. All my days are gone. Yes, by Eric Abernathy and amazing Giselle Feliz. Enjoy, guys. Here we go.
When I woke up today, I loved you, so I went on my way. Then you walk after me, but I didn't see that you belonged to me. And my day came to an end like before. That's when night fell and I came home. That's when I saw your eyes no longer loved me. That's why all my days are gone. And my day came to an end like before. Oh, that's when night fell and I came home. That's when I saw your eyes no longer loved me. That's why all my days are gone. That's when I saw your eyes no longer loved me. That's why all my days are gone.
Already. Oh my goodness. Wow, man. When all my days are gone, I really hope that I have a song like that. That is amazing. Amazing. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. So I am guessing that now is coming the song that you're gonna play with the piano, right?
Yes. Would you like to be learning a little bit?
Yes. So how long you been playing the piano?
I started playing the piano when I was 3 years old. So,
wow.
And I'm 21, so it's been going for a while. I think I wrote my first song when I was in 6th grade. So it's been a while.
So you are 21, and how old are you?
23. I'm turning 24 in April.
Oh, okay. So you guys make me feel old.
No.
I mean, not that much. I am 28, so I am still in the 20s. All right, guys. So let's enjoy. What is the name of this song?
So this song is called "Frame of Mind."
Wow.
Yeah, it's a song that I really love the arrangement that we have of it, and I wrote it to empower like girls and women. It's something that's really important to me as like a young female artist myself, and I thought it was kind of fitting that it's called "Frame of Mind" because it's kind of no matter what the times are like, I always kind of like to be in this frame of mind that the song has, and it's a really special one. Hits kind of home for me.
That is fantastic. We are always trying to empower women here as well at the show. So thank you for sharing that. So ladies and gentlemen, Frame of Mind for you guys by Giselle Feliz and Eric Abernathy. Enjoy.
They say that it's just a crush. If you liked me at all, you could see that it hurt when the little things start to add up. Oh, I'm playing by the rules and I'm coming in first. So why did he think I was dumb? I wanna make friends, I wanna fit in, but I just can't keep this act up. Don't talk to me like you wouldn't your mother. Don't play it off like you didn't know. I can be beautiful and powerful and kind, and damn you if you don't have that frame of mind. 13 years old and they're looking at me, places that I've yet to find. How can they talk to me different these days when I understood them the first time? Oh, I'm 20 years old, they're still picking at me. They say it's because I sing pretty. They will still smile and talk highly of me, even when how they treat me is not what they preach. Don't talk to me like you wouldn't your wife, little one you have back at home. I can be beautiful and powerful and kind, and damn you if you don't have that frame of mind. I'll fight the fight my mama and her mama fought. I'll fight 'cause I don't want to hear my little girl singing this song. Don't talk to me like you wouldn't your mother. Don't play it off like you didn't know. I can be beautiful and powerful and kind. Don't talk to me like you wouldn't your wife, little one you have back at home. I can be beautiful And damn you if you don't have that frame of mind. Oh, why can't we all have that frame of mind?
Oh my goodness. We all need that frame of mind. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Giselle Feliz and Eddie Abernathy. We are coming back after this break with more music, more entertainment for you guys. This is Morning Coffee with Elio. This is going to be a great day. We have a fantastic guest right now. So we are coming back after this break. Welcome back to Morning Coffee with Elliot. You've been enjoying this amazing duet, Giselle and Eric. Oh my gosh, that is a beautiful song. Let me ask you, do you have your music, Spotify, iTunes, all of that?
I do, yeah. I released my first album when I was in high school, and that one you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. You can find a lot of our kind of newer music featured on my website. It's GiselleFelice.com. We have like a lot of stuff on there, stuff from our duo, some more songs that Eric has written, some more songs that I've written, and it's kind of just a cool mix. Got a lot of different stuff on there. So.
Oh, I am loving it so much that when the show is when we finish the show, we're going to create segments with your music to promote you guys, so people can keep listening and listening on our page. And we are on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts. We are all over the digital platform as well. So I love it. I am very grateful because you guys are here with us. And I guess we have one more song, right?
Yes, we have one more song.
One more?
Yes. Before we do this song, we really just want to thank you again for allowing us to be here and share our music and just share positivity right now. And just thank you. So.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Actually, I think, I mean, sometimes we focus, I mean, people can get the wrong perception about when you are promoting. I know I am a cycle of marketing and I do a lot of promotion, but I always focus on how we can give, or giving opportunity, giving something, sharing your talent. And that's most important than anything else, especially these times, the times that we're living, that our community, our country, the world, need this. They need positivity. They need your vibe, your beautiful music. By the way, I love bossa nova too, and this music. Oh my goodness! Let me tell you, I am here with my coffee mug.
Hey,
Let me tell you, Morning Coffee with Elio. I own you guys. Coffee mug for you and for Eric. Yes. Next time, after this social distancing thing, we're gonna meet together. We're gonna get a real Cuban coffee, and then we can all cheers. All this is gone. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be great. So, what is this song? Next song?
So this last song is a cover that we do, and we were trying to pick something that just really kind of related to now and kind of how we feel hope. This song is, I think, a Beatles tune. It is a Beatles tune, and it's called Blackbird. And I really like it. Yeah, it's not only such a sweet-sounding song, but I think the lyrics are really kind of uplifting and kind of trying to, see the light and learn to fly even in the dark times. So.
Oh my gosh, that is the perfect song, to end the show. Guys, this is Blackbird Blackbird from the Beatles by the voice of the amazing Giselle and Eric. So enjoy, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning. What a beautiful way to finish this show this Monday morning. I am so excited to share this with all you guys. Blackbird. This is, by the way, after the show, when we finish, you can go and on YouTube, there is a Latin version of this song by Willie Chirino. It's Blackbird. I mean, the arrangement, it is magic. I love it. But this song itself, just the song is so sweet. It's so amazing. So thank you for singing. I can imagine, so I can wait. Guys, this is Giselle and Eric. Thank you for watching once again. This is Morning Coffee with Elio, and we're gonna see you this coming Wednesday, of course, with more amazing guests, more live entertainment, and amazing artist that is coming from Sarasota. He's an award-winning Latin Grammy 2015, Renecito Beach. By the way, he's an amazing guitar player as well. He plays, he has an amazing version of Isn't She Lovely in like Latin style. Isn't she lovely? You know, it's pretty cool. So anyway, but today, this just beautiful. It's just magic. And I want to, you know, thank you guys so much, Giselle and Eric, once again, for making the time to share your gift. This is a gift. And right now you are gifting us with that. And so thank you very much. Until next time, I'm gonna leave you guys with Giselle and Eric. Enjoy.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to rise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of dawn. Blackbird fly in the light of dark night. Blackbird sing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. Waiting for this moment to rise, just anticipating this moment to rise. You and I were waiting for this moment to rise.
Guys, thank you very much for watching Morning Coffee with Elio. Yes, we're really looking forward to seeing you Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Do not forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and become part of the Morning Coffee with Elio community. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and live full.